We humans aren't perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, but most of the time we're given second, third, fourth, or even fifth chances. But when you're a professional athlete, chances to redeem yourself are extremely limited. 2017 will usher in another year where some athletes and teams try to erase bad memories. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we dive into 10 sports redemption stories that would be epic in 2017. Number 10, Brock Osweiler. From replacing Peyton Manning during the 2015 NFL season to losing his job weeks later, to ditching his old team to join the Houston Texans, it's been an up-and-down story for Brock Osweiler. He's become the laughingstock of NFL quarterbacks in 2016, losing his job to a 39-year-old veteran and becoming a huge bust in Houston. Maybe Osweiler doesn't guide the Texans to Super Bowl 51, which is to be played in Houston, but maybe the 2017 NFL season will be Osweiler's chance to prove he is worth the $72 million he signed for. Number 9, David Price. Price signed a $217 million contract with the Boston Red Sox prior to the 2016 season. He promised that he was saving all of his playoff wins for Boston. He actually meant he was saving all of his wins for 2017, maybe. Price was a disappointment in 2016, posting a 2.99 ERA and a 1.20 WHIP, his worst total since 2009. Price also allowed 5 earned runs in 3.1 innings, pitched during his only playoff appearance of 2016. Maybe the $217 million man can regain his Cy Young form in 2017. Number 8, Carey Price. Price has emerged as the NHL's best goalie. From 2014 to 15 alone, he guided the Montreal Canadiens to a pair of playoff berths, won an Olympic gold medal with Team Canada, and took home 4 trophies for the 2014-15 season, including the Hart Trophy as league MVP. His Habs were among the NHL's elite over the first 2 months of the 2015-16 season. Then Price sprained his MCL in late November and didn't play again that year, and the Habs ended up being one of the NHL's worst teams. Now healthy, it's up to Price to redeem a lost season for himself by guiding Montreal to its first Stanley Cup since 1993. It's the only thing missing on his impressive resume. Number 7, Dallas Cowboys. Everyone remembers how the Cowboys could have easily been in the 2014 NFC Championship game, but the refs said Dez didn't catch it. 2015 was not the redemption year for Dallas, as the Cowboys won just 4 games with Tony Romo, injured for 12 of their 16 contests. Armed with a pair of star rookies in Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott, 2017 will be the Cowboys' chance to win a Super Bowl and erase the Dez didn't catch it call, silencing the millions of haters across the country. Number 6, Tony Romo. Speaking of the Cowboys, their soon-to-be former quarterback Tony Romo will be looking for a little redemption of his own in 2017. After losing his starting job to rookie Dak Prescott in 2016, Romo finds a new home on another Super Bowl contender this summer. I'm guessing the Broncos. And all he does is lead his new team to a 14-2 record while earning NFL Comeback Player of the Year honors. And who knows, maybe a Super Bowl victory in 2018 will follow soon after. Number 5, EPL's 4 elite teams. Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, and Liverpool were the 4 top dogs of the English Premier League throughout the 2000s. Those 4 teams were always near the top 4 in the standings. Arsenal and Chelsea won 2 EPL titles apiece, and Manchester United had 6. But with Manchester City becoming a powerhouse, it's up to one of these teams to take back what's theirs. Arsenal hasn't won it since 2004, Man U was a major disappointment in 2015-16, and Liverpool hasn't won the league title since 1990. Let's see if one of these clubs wins it in 2017. Number 4, Cleveland Indians. The Indians tried to join the Cavaliers as a Cleveland sports champion in 2016 after cruising through the American League. Cleveland found themselves with a 3-1 World Series lead against the Chicago Cubs. Cleveland allowed Chicago to erase his 108-year World Series drought. However, while the Indians' 68-year drought continues to grow. But maybe 2017 is the year Cleveland ends the streak before it hits the big 7-0. Number 3, Alexander Ovechkin. A 7-time 50-goal scorer, former scoring leader, 3-time Hart Trophy winner, has done it all except lead his Washington Capitals to a Stanley Cup Finals trip. The Capitals haven't even reached the Eastern Conference Final under Ovechkin. 2016 appeared to be the Caps' year until Ovechkin's squad lost to their arch-rivals, the Sidney Crosby-led Pittsburgh Penguins, in 6 games. Ovechkin is 31, and he's going to slow down sooner rather than later. Time's running out for the Russian star to win that elusive Stanley Cup. Number 2, Seattle Seahawks. Feels kind of weird putting the Seahawks here. You'd think a Super Bowl 48 championship was enough, but not quite. We all know how they literally threw away Super Bowl 49 when they just had to run the ball. They were crushed by the Carolina Panthers in the 2015 NFC Divisional Round. Now it's the year 2016. People are expecting the Seahawks to become a dynasty, and they think Russell Wilson should win multiple titles. Well, the Seahawks' best players are approaching their 30s, and if Seattle can win Super Bowl 51, all will be forgiven about Super Bowl 49. But can they do it? Number 1, Golden State Warriors. They were supposed to be the best NBA team ever in 2016. They set a record with 73 regular season wins. Stephen Curry won his second straight NBA MVP award, and the Dubs were going to repeat. And then they blew a 3-1 series lead to the Cavaliers and lost the NBA championship. Now, the Warriors have Kevin Durant to help them run the show. If the Warriors don't win the NBA championship in 2017, then 2016 will always be remembered as the one that got away. What other sports redemption stories are you excited to see in 2017? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single